Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. No, this is not about the GTS. This is about the Ranger. I caught a lot of grief on YouTube about fixing this Ranger. A long time ago, the Ranger had so many issues when it came to me. Well, now it's totally fixed. It's been revived. It's ready to go. So I'm buttoning up the finishing touches, and I'm not going to be nasty to all the people that made nasty comments on my videos. I figured I'd just do the proof in the pudding and fix it and show you everybody. That way everybody could just be quiet about everything. So I went ahead and fixed the Ranger. I came back maybe about a month ago, and I took the whole top end apart to see what the issue was. Went through the whole top end, took everything apart all the way down to heads. Cleaned everything, put it all back together. I went to the pick and pull. I pulled some parts. I got used parts. I didn't buy very much new. I think spark plugs are about the only thing I bought new on the vehicle. The rest of the things I use pretty much used stuff. It's running like a sewing machine. I'm going to clean the mass airflow sensor next, and I'm going to add Techron Complete Fuel System Cleaner. Before I started, I checked the oil. I warmed it up in idle and checked the transmission fluid, checked my fluids, make sure everything was good to go first. After the top end went back on, it still would not start with everything together. I was baffled. Well, I turned the key several times and the fuel pump did not come on. So I dropped the fuel tank and pump and changed the filter. The Ranger runs good, but it has old gas, and it has been sitting here for about 2 years, maybe even longer, maybe 2 or 3, 4 years. So that Techron's going to do a number on the Ranger. It's going to make it awesome. Now look at the Ranger. She's running great. Everything's going great. I just need to add a little brake fluid, and she's ready to go. Now, had a little issue. Somebody stole the radio out of the Ranger in front of my house. And that don't sit too good with me. And I'm going to find out who did that. I'm not very happy about that. Don't steal from me, man. So I figured I'd show you about the Ranger. I'd show everybody about the revival of the Ranger. I could drive it to Florida, Georgia, and then Florida and back. It would have 0 issues. This is a 2005, supposedly with a 06 motor. I don't know all about Ranger motors. It is a V6. And it runs good. I do have to clean up the tank, the stuff, and I have one little brake light on, the emergency brake light on. I pull the thing, it doesn't go off, but that's no big deal. But I'm working on her, and I used to have a nice radio and a whole setup till a thief got it. The windshield needs to be swapped, and maybe a headliner's starting to fall. I need to tuck that piece in, but other than that, the thing's real minty. The seats, rubber floor. It could be really cleaned up and look great. So I wanted to get this thing going for my mom and give her a nice little truck to ride. So as always, guys, like, subscribe, and share, and keep on dreaming. This is the Ranger Revival.